Samuel Ito lining up, 24-year-old setting up to take a corner in the 77th. Fans on that side, no angels. They let him have it. Racial slurs and abuse, and the Cameroon international says forget it, that's it, and begins to walk off. The referee, Victor Esquina Torres, actually had to go over to the Zaragoza bench and talk to the coaches as A2 says no mas and begins to leave. Torres tells officials to make an announcement over the PA system that if the abuse didn't stop, he'd call the game. As you can imagine, that just made things worse in the short term, and A2 storms off the park, casts off the official and Ronaldinho, but they made the announcement, and A2 was eventually convinced to stay on and finish the game by his coach and Ronaldinho. The World Player of the Year took the corner kick. It's volleyed by Edmilson, saved by Albert Sayadas and the crossbar. Problem here is Sayadas is not the keeper. Handles the ball, preventing the goal, so he is done for the day. Straight red card for him. Clearly visible on the replay. Nice save, but dude, you're a defender. Ronaldinho takes the spot kick. Beats Sanchez Cesar. 1-0 Barca in the 79th, and Ronnie keeps the celebrations to a minimum. Catalans would add to their lead just over a minute later. A2 down the far wing, crosses in for Henrik Larsson. Amid the boos, and Larsson volleys past Cesar to make it 2-0. The best revenge is living well, my pops always said. Barcelona certainly doing that. It ends 2-0, and rather than rub it in, A2 calls for peace as the fans whistle him off. Another disgraceful showing in Spain. And
Sunday's eternal.
And it's even more impressive when you factor in there without key players like Roberto Ayala, new signing Edu, and winger Vicente, who are all close to returning. First half action, Valencia attacking, loose ball pounced on. David Albelda, he has a goal, but Luis Garcia in the Getafe net parries it out. Nice save. Made a couple of nice stops early on. And his defense also quite helpful. Scoreless in the second half when Getafe get reduced in numbers. Anibal Metellan with the shoulder check on Miguel Angulo. And already on a caution, Metellan off with the red card. Valencia free kick by Fabio Aurelio, and he's so close to a goal, but is offering off the bar and back out. Struck it well, but couldn't keep it down. Valencia would get the goal they deserved in the 78th. Aurelio another free kick. This time it's headed down to David Navarro, and he taps it in as Getafe complained for the handball. Ref doesn't budge. The goal stands. It's 1-0. But while Getafe felt cheated by that missed call, they're gifted a chance 2 minutes from time. A wayward pass by Albelda, picked up by Nanu, puts it off Santiago Canizares and into the net. And it's 1-1, and that's how it stays as each team take a point from this one. Miserable night for football in Mallorca, unless you're Eddie Rabbit, of course. He loves a rainy night. Madrid in town, looking to bounce back after they were beaten by Arsenal at home midweek in the Champions League. Starts brightly for them just past the half hour. Free kick from Beckham. Sergio Ramos being to wet ball, and it's in the bag past Tony Prats. And that made it 1-0. Ramos, his third of the season. 5 minutes later, Mallorca with a chance to equalize. Jonas Gutierrez is crossed to Guadarango on the far side, but his shot right into Iker Casillas. Guadarango knew he blew a golden chance there. The 25-year-old midfielder given another opportunity. 43rd, wheels around Casillas. Open net, but he sends it into the side mesh instead. It stayed 1-0 at the half. Thankfully, Madrid, their own worst enemies as of late, they give Mallorca another chance in the 51st. Tooney onto a deflected shot, and he is hauled down by Ramos. And no hesitation by the ref. Points to the spot. Hard to argue when you see the replay. Leandro Piscalici to take it, and he will send Casillas the wrong way. It's 1-1 early in the second. Rain starts to come down as Mallorca get another good chance. Casillas over top of Arango to knock the ball away, but Gutierrez gets to it, makes an attempt, but much like Arango in the opening half, can't get the angle right. And it finds the side mesh, and then 10 minutes from time, the frailty of Real's defense is exposed. Angelos Bacinas, gorgeous pass to Arango, and this time he won't be denied. Walks around Casillas, slides it into the net. 2-1 to the host. Madrid would get one last crack. Antonio Cassano with the cross that's off the crossbar. The new coach, Gregorio Manzano, has his second straight win since taking over at Mallorca.
Out the two sides, Hamburg hosting Stuttgart Sunday. The home side looking for a win.